So yeah, tough weekend. We played Texas State both Friday, Saturday at home, and Friday was a rough one. We did not play well at all, not to our standard, that's for sure. Saturday started off really rough and then competed in sets 2 and 3, and I think finished 27-29, 31-33. So had a little bit of fight in us, but if we don't figure it out before this weekend, it could be another tough weekend for us.
What's the thing that they did that y'all really weren't quite able to match? Like what areas of the game?
So Friday we couldn't pass. They served us off the floor. I don't think we served tough enough because they were able to get in system very easy, and they run a fast offense like us that we couldn't defend.
Coach, for you, what is it going to take for your team to be able to close out those back half of sets? I know a couple of times, I think in the second set it was like 23-23, so on and so forth. What is it going to take to be able to close out those sets and win those?
Right now, we need leadership. We need a few girls to step up. But we talked to them. We had leads both in sets 2 and 3 to close out the set, and we don't. I remember in set 3, we had, I think, a 4-point lead and just didn't finish. And so that's something that we, again, have to discuss, like what is going through our mental. We have to... We preach a lot of confidence to them. We try to build that up so that we can go finish those sets. But right now we are lacking leadership on the floor, and it's showing. And so we need to go to have a few conversations, do some one-on-one meetings, see where our captains are, and try to get that leadership on the floor again.
How would you compare South Alabama to Texas State?
Very similar. They are very well all around, passing, serving. They run a very fast offense too. They have a lot of offensive arms. But like I said, if we don't play well, it's going to be a weekend like it was this weekend. They're a very good team.
Why is it so important to have those leadership aspects on your team, not just from what we just mentioned, but just overall?
So for us, when we don't have anybody that is a voice on the court, they tend to play very timid and get really quiet. And so we as coaches, have tried and tried within timeouts, medias, everything. We can only do so much. It's going to take somebody on the court to step up and be like, we got to go. We got to finish this set.
Do you see anybody that's, I guess, trying to take those steps towards being in the leadership role and they just haven't quite clicked just yet?
I think we have some girls. I think Lauren Hill is a great leader physically. She is all over the place. We bring her name up a lot. She's getting balls up that should be going down. And so we try to feed off of that as much as we can and have the girls kind of buy into what she's doing and kind of follow her lead, and it's taking them way too long to do. I think from a physical standpoint, she's probably showing the most leadership, but vocally right now, it's not there, not for anybody on the court.
In other sports, you have like quarterbacks, catchers.
Should be our setters.
Point guards. Who should it be?
Our setters, they're our quarterbacks. They should be running the floor, and to us, they are not doing a good enough job of that right now. They're both very quiet, which we knew, but they're not running the offense like we need them to. But at the same time, our passing game was not where it needed to be Friday. Saturday, it was better, but they need to make better decisions offensively, especially when our setting coach is giving them the plays every time.